Well then, looks like I've got something going here. And let's go see my channel. Okay then. That's down, that's down. Do 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 do. See that? There's the chat. Oh, world. World. I am currently streaming on YouTube and X. This is just a test. And it looks like, well, got 8 views. I don't think I see anybody over on YouTube just yet. So, and I can only pick 2 destinations with the basic plan. So I'm screwing around and deciding if I'm going to take the plunge and pay for a year of restream, and that way I can just add Rumble. I have it set up, I just don't have it streaming at the moment. The big question though is, how do I invite people up here with me in restream? So let's see. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, so poke around here a little bit in my settings, my channels, update titles, chit. Bum dum 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 bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. So that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. Okay. This is also my first time. Got it. Yo, Patty, how you doing, sir? I am screwing around, testing some stuff, and working through Restream to see if I can go to. The ideal will be to stream to X and YouTube and Rumble all at the same time. What is up with my camera? My camera sucks, probably. I would say that's what's up with my camera. Hey, Off Grid, nice to see you. Got it. Now, Off Grid, I'm working in Restream at the moment, and I don't see where I can send an invite to have people come and join me up on Restream. So I'm wondering if I have to do that through oh, here's stream. I've got the embed web player. Yeah, I don't know. So I want pardon me, let me finish the sentence. I think I might have to send an invite and connect you to my OBS. I am currently using OBS and just the straight microphone that's on this laptop I got here. And I've got a ring light. If I turn off, that's about what that looks like at the moment. That looks better, I think. And I'm probably going to be um, sitting in my other location where I normally sit my workstation over there. But I just wanted to be away from my workstation because I've been sitting there all day today. Got it. Thank you, Patty. I do appreciate it. You were a big help. Well, and this is what I'm doing. I'm messing around. You know, I respect what you're doing on Rumble, and I'm inclined to go that way myself. But I still, there's just such a huge audience on YouTube. It's kind of like, you know, if I can make it swing, I might want Rumble to be my primary, you know, in case I get kicked off of YouTube for whatever reason or just can't get traction there. But, but at that point, it'll take a little investment in some streaming software here on Restream, and I'll be able to stream to all of them at the same time. Awesome, man. Glad to have you along on the trip. Yep, and I've lined up 2 guests. I'm gonna stream on Mondays. I'm running with the title "Jawing with Jack," like this says here. But the official episode 1 will be next Monday. So I appreciate everybody who gives me a listen, and we're just gonna talk about all the gaming stuff, man. I think on weeks where I don't have a guest planned, I'll either discuss something on my own or I will maybe do solo actual plays. But you know, I don't think many people want to watch all that many of them. But then again, you never know. I mean, Scudder for Mike. Thanks. I think somebody came up with it when we were streaming Gobstein stuff earlier this year. It might have been Michael Dale. It might have been Cyrus Wright. But yeah, the credit for the title goes to someone else who was just chatting in the stream. But I love that title too, so I'm running with it. John with Jack. I am the aforementioned Jack. And, you know, my original intent sitting down here at the moment, I'm so ADHD at moments. But my original intent was to sit down and see if I could hammer out a script and a quick video. Conquest, Chubby. Glad to see you, sir. Glad to have you here. Thank you. I'm really stoked actually though to see that Restream catches the chat on X because that was one area I found Rumble Studio to be deficient. Awesome. Solo Dark is great. My current favorite, and I cannot say enough good things about it, is Calarath. And that is just fantastic. It's so much fun. I'm having a great time with it. Ultra! Haha! Sneak peek it is. Yeah, this is me just testing stuff and mucking around. And I don't. Well, I'll start the promotions now, but I have lined up 2 guests so far. Calarath is so metal, man. I could, and especially for solo play, for the people who like to play solo, I do recommend Solo Dark. That is awesome. But Calarath has been my favorite game since I got it, maybe like a year ago now. But it's awesome. Hey, well, thank you, Off Grid. That I wasn't even paying attention to those metrics. But hello, everyone. This is not a real stream. This is a test stream. Had it been a real stream, I would have a guest up here talking with me. But thanks for stopping by and checking with me. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on X. Well, if you're watching, please follow me. I'm going to debut this first episode next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I have the guest OSRDwarf 2 coming on. He's going to be talking about some recent writing credentials that he's knocked out over in the Red Room. And we're also going to talk about some upcoming stuff, things I know very little about, so it's going to be new for me too. But that's my first guest coming up next Monday. And then second Monday, the following Monday, which I will have Ultra TTRPGer coming up to talk to us about Wretched Dixie. I'm really interested. I just picked up a copy myself. Haven't read it yet. Haven't read it. It's on my list. I will read it before I have you on, Ultra. And uh, I'm looking forward to checking that out. For those who don't know, Wretched is an RPG system published by the Red Room. I came to it through a recommendation by Black Lodge Games. They just said it was a cool game, and I went and bought the core books and really liked, core book. It was the second edition around the time it came out, and liked it a lot. I liked it enough where I went and bought a couple of the setting books. And if you can tell by my bookshelf behind me, I prefer the physical books whenever possible. Oh, Chubby Funster says, my son just started solo gaming OSE with Gods of the Forbidden North. Not familiar with Gods of the Forbidden North personally, but I'm hearing so many good things about it. He has started having ideas about whether or not it is better than Shadow Dark. He has begun to grow as a gamer. So where do you fall? Are you more a crunchy person or are you a rules light person? I tend towards rules light, particularly for solo play. That's my preference because when you're doing it yourself, I want to focus all my attention on more the narrative, juggling characters, threads, stuff like that. That's where my attention goes with that stuff. So I prefer a minimalist game. And truthfully, when I'm DMing, I prefer rules light. I have not run or played anything seriously crunchy in years and years and years. Closest I did was playing some Mithras with the Black Lodge Games guys recently. Shadow Dark, Acts 2, depending on my hunger for complexity. That is solid. I can definitely see that. And, I do have my Acts books here. They're on the shelf. I am making my way through them. And that's one that I probably am going to solo Acts when Acts 2 when I'm through with the books, just to get familiar with it. That's how I like to kick the tires on a system and see how it really functions. And there's aspects of it that would serve me really well. But I love the Roman aesthetic particularly, and that is something I have so much pseudo European medieval fantasy, which I love, of course. It's my first love. It's that D&D milieu. But I like the fact that it's explicitly in a Roman-esque setting with the Aran Empire. So that's one of the things that I'm particularly excited about when getting into the Acts 2 stuff. I have less interest in adapting that system to match my homebrew setting, but I probably will do that anyway. Off Grid, 1E, 2A, Shadow Dark, and OSE Advanced are my jam. Is OSE Advanced its own creature outside of OSC? I'm not familiar with that part. I'm kind of the same, Chubby Funster. OSE and Basic Fantasy, I own them both. They're both on my shelf. But they don't get me super excited. My favorite game out of that crowd, even over Shadow Dark, is Castles and Crusades. That to me still feels like D&D while having a simple, easy to use but flexible core mechanic in the Siege engine. And like literally any of my old modules, I can just pull them off the shelf and run them with Castles and Crusades. Even use the pre-gen characters or what have you. Very little adaptation going on. The only thing you need to convert for Castles and Crusades is armor class. You know, so even of all of the OSR style games, I find Castles and Crusades the easiest to utilize. All right. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by. My battery is running out. I don't have it plugged in at the moment because I'm sitting at my table. So I have to bid you a quick but fond adieu. And thank you everybody for joining me. Remember, please bookmark the Monday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern. Join us. It'll be YouTube, it'll be X, and hopefully it'll be Rumble too. That way you get your choice. Oh, we're at 61. Thank you, 61 people. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and catch me next Monday.